guys, it's Alec here from BMW of Temple, and today we're going to go over the 2025 BMW X6 M60i. So this vehicle right here is part of BMW's M Performance lineup. So BMW currently makes 3 stages of the X6. It's going to be the X6 xDrive 40, the M60, and then the X6 M Competition. The M60 being the perfect blend of that efficiency meets performance to give you this vehicle that we have right here, fully embodying BMW's efficient dynamics philosophy, where we're gonna have a dynamic vehicle on top of that being readily efficient as well. Now, the BMW X6 was first produced and available to customers in 2008. With that, we created the Sports Activity Coupe moniker. So most of BMW's SUVs are actually called SAVs, or Sports Activity Vehicle. With the X6, though, we call it a Sports Activity Coupe because we create that SUV size and shape while having this beautiful silhouette in the back to create that nice, sporty, yet executive look. Now, the BMW X6 M60i right here is still going to have that iconic BMW image with the quad halo lights right here in a modern form and fashion. These being fully adaptive on that end with cornering technology as well. This one particularly has our M Sport Professional package. So those headlights are going to have that black housing on the inside. And on top of that, we're going to have a matte black finish here on our kidney grille to create that, again, aggressive look that we have. Now, this vehicle, even though this is part of our M Performance lineup, it's still going to have a bunch of safety features for you, the customer, to keep you safe as well whenever you might be driving at higher speeds. This one right here does have BMW's parking assistance package. That's going to give you 6 parking sensors up front, a front camera right here, 1 on each side mirror and 1 in the rear as well to create a surround view image. On top of that, this vehicle can park itself parallel and perpendicular, and at the same time, it can remember up to 6 different routes. If you have a windy driveway, you want to park your vehicle in your garage all by itself, or if you have a designated spot at work, the vehicle can remember and learn that parking spot and park there all by itself, which is super cool. This vehicle is also equipped with vehicle's driving assistance professional package. So we have 2 different sensors right here, one in the front, one on the bottom, that we can have distance cruise control. So the vehicle can see how far the vehicle is ahead of it and whenever it needs to slow down during that cruise control process as well. It has active cruise control, so it actually will steer and corner on that highway for you. And on top of that, it has BMW's highway assistance, so it's completely hands-free on BMW-approved highways up to 85 miles an hour. That way, you can be nice and comfortable inside of your vehicle whenever you're going down on a long stretch. Now, with that being said as well, this vehicle is also be equipped with radar sensors that are all the way around this vehicle in the front and the rear that go off a staggering 11 times a second. That way, it always knows what's going on around it, 5 car lengths ahead of it and 2 car lengths on each side, the left and the right. That way, you can be in 5 lanes of traffic and your vehicle knows exactly what's going on all around it. So, now that we're talking about the safety features of this vehicle, let's find out why we need to be so safe, and let's talk about the performance of this vehicle as well. All right, guys, so the BMW X6 M60i is going to be powered by BMW's S68 motor. This is the first time in an M Performance model that we've actually had a true M motor inside of this vehicle. The S68 in this iteration being tuned to put out 523 horsepower and also has a mild hybrid capability battery with it as well. So that putting out an extra 40 volts will get you an extra 12 horsepower whenever you're in takeoff mode. Now, this vehicle right here with the S68 motor, it's going to be a twin turbo 4.4 liter V8. You'll notice how massive this motor is underneath the hood right here, but to create a 50-50 weight distribution, even in a vehicle of this size, we'll notice at the front axle right here that this is actually pushed 60% behind it. That way, whenever we're doing firm braking, this vehicle doesn't feel like it's nosediving to the ground. When we hit that throttle really hard, we still feel like we have full control of the vehicle. And cornering, we're going to have a nice tight corners on there as well. Now, to go on to cornering as well, we do have these chassis stabilization bars underneath as well. These are going to help the chassis stay completely rigid in that cornering process. So if you're taking a corner at 110 miles an hour in a vehicle that's over 6,000 pounds, you're still going to feel very comfortable and confident underneath that hood. Now, everything in here is going to be covered by BMW's 4-year, 50,000-mile warranty. It's going to cover powertrain, it's going to cover suspension, it's going to cover electronics, enhanced electronics, HVAC, suspension. Everything is going to be a full bumper-to-bumper warranty on this car. It's also covered with BMW's 3-year, 36,000-mile complimentary maintenance plan. That's going to cover your engine oil changes, cabin microfilters, vehicle checks, spark plugs, and brake fluid as well. Now, if you purchase your vehicle here with Garland Shelton, as you should, you also have Garland Shelton's lifetime powertrain protection plan. That's going to cover your powertrain, your engine, your transmission, and your drive axle for the unlimited amount of time that you have this vehicle, unlimited years, unlimited miles, as long as you get your vehicle service here with BMW of Temple. Now this particular X6 M60i is going to be paired with BMW's M Sport Professional package. So we're going to have color match details all around the vehicle, shadow line trim surrounding all the borders of this vehicle. On top of that, we do have the upgraded 22-inch jet black wheels on this one. And with that M Sport Professional package, we're going to have BMW's red M Sport brakes right here. The M Sport brakes are going to be 6 piston in the front, 1 piston in the rear to give you that premium stopping power. Now on top of that, these brakes are also integrated into our rain sensing windshield wiper technology. Whenever this vehicle does detect that moisture, these brake pads are going to get a little bit closer to that rotor to use the heat off of them to evaporate the water off. That way you have the same stopping power on a rainy day as you would on a bright sunny day as well, giving you again that ultimate confidence when you're driving the ultimate driving machine. Now with that being said as well, this also does have BMW's keyless entry with Comfort Access 2.0. So as long as you have the key fob with you, you just need to walk up to the car to lock it and unlock it and walk away to do the same function feature right there. Now BMW has partnered with Apple and a couple other smartphones as well, as far as compatible Androids, Google, and Samsung. And we actually have a digital key feature where we can use our phone as a key for this vehicle as well. We don't need a key fob. We can leave that at home, and as long as our phone is with us, walking up to it, we can unlock and lock that vehicle as well. Even if your phone is dead, this feature will work on iPhones for up to 4 hours, which is great. Let's take a look inside. Now this BMW M60i right here is paired with BMW's executive package. So with that, we're going to get the heads-up display, the Harman Kardon premium audio that has subwoofers underneath the driver and the passenger seat. We're going to get a Sky Lounge LED roof that is actually going to have LEDs in that roof line to give us nice, bright, shining stars at night. We do have the glass control feature right here, which is cut from Swarovski crystal. We'll notice it pairs really well with the ambient lighting going all throughout the car. And on top of that, whenever exiting the vehicle, the executive package is going to give us those soft closed doors, and we barely have to touch it to get that nice tight shut. Now in the rear of this vehicle, again, since we have that climate comfort package, not only do we have heated and ventilated seats up front, but we actually have heated seats in the rear with climate control options right here as well. There are USB-C chargers everywhere on the inside of the vehicle, and since we have the executive package, we even get the really cool shades in the back as well. Now the BMW M60i is going to be standard all-wheel drive, so it can put 85% of its 523 horsepower into those front wheels if it needs to. Now, in a normal scenario, this vehicle is going to be rear-wheel drive bias. We can see how wide these tires are in the rear on these 22-inch wheels. On top of that, with the BMW M60i, we're going to have quad exhaust in the rear to give that nice, cool exhaust note that is actually going to be different with our M Sport Professional package. And then on top of that, with the BMW M60i, you're going to get this beautiful M badging in the rear as well. Now get your headbands on real quick and get ready to do some karate with me, because this vehicle is equipped with BMW's kick to open feature as well. So a nice swift kick underneath that trunk area is going to go ahead and open up. That way I have that easy access to our nice large storage area right here. We do have a privacy cover in the back that can be folded down, but this can actually be taken out and your seats folded down. That way you can use the maximum amount of storage. And that privacy cover actually being able to store underneath here as well. And BMW did pair this one with a spare tire. No more run flats on the BMW M60i since we are using a performance-based tire. Now closing this right here, we do have an inverter in the back and a couple of hooks for groceries or other bags that you might have in the vehicle. Now closing the tailgate, we can still do the kick to close feature, but if we want to use this button right here to close the tailgate, or this one to close the whole vehicle and lock it all the way up. That way I can just walk away with that peace of mind that my vehicle is locked. Now, in the event that something happens to your vehicle, let's say you get a flat tire, a blowout, BMW does give you 4 years unlimited roadside assistance to change your tire. If you ran out of gas, if you got into a car accident, whatever it may be, if your vehicle's not functioning properly, they can put you on a tow truck, bring you to the nearest BMW service center. That way we can properly take care of you as a premium client of the ultimate driving machine. Now again, walking along the sideline of the vehicle, we can truly tell what a sports activity coupe is. This is a vehicle with an executive style and look to it that looks different than anything else that's out there on the road. BMW particularly pioneering this look right here with the sports activity coupe. Other models have tried to copy it, like the Mercedes GLE coupe and the Audi Q8, with BMW being the original designer of this platform right here. Now, if you want to hop inside with me on the inside of the vehicle, I'll go ahead and show you more interior features on BMW's curved LED display right there. We can check out the ultimate driving machine together. Thanks, guys.